We're going to begin in Southern California, where San Diego County is under a state of emergency this morning. Crews are battling 9 separate wildfires. Thousands of people have already evacuated their homes.
No serious injuries are reported, but there is major damage. Ben Tracy is in San Marcos, California, where a fire is burning close to a university campus. But we begin with Carter Evans in nearby Carlsbad, where at least 8 homes and an apartment complex have been destroyed. Carter, good morning.
Good morning, Anthony. I was right here yesterday when flames surrounded this community. The smoke here was so thick I could only see about 3 feet in front of me. But when I left, this home behind me was still standing. You can see there's not much left. Now, the good news is that overnight, the high temperatures and high winds that were driving this fire finally subsided. All day Wednesday, firefighters struggled to stay ahead of San Diego County's fast-moving, wind-driven flames. Some residents had only minutes to evacuate before their homes were destroyed.
This was my child home, and to see it in shambles as it is now is something that I couldn't even picture in my head.
Once it hits that draw, it's going to go up slope, and it's got some really heavy fuel in there.
Thousands of Carlsbad residents were also without power, shut off by the local utility as a precaution in case the strong winds blew down power lines.
Wow, my goodness, look at this. Just in the space of a couple of seconds here, this has really flared up.
One woman driving through Carlsbad couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh!
We've had a lot of high wind today. How big of a problem have blowing embers been?
That's probably our #1 problem. Fire can travel basically the speed of the wind. So if you imagine if we're having 35, 45, 75 mile an hour wind, if there's fire, the fire can actually travel that fast.
Here's an example of how dangerous and erratic these fires can be. It was burning embers blown by the wind that set this apartment complex on fire. Firefighters can't save it now. They're just trying to keep the flames from spreading.
There's nothing little about this fire.
The fire was spread over a 45-mile area, from the Camp Pendleton Marine Base to the north and south to San Marcos, where a DC-10 was making fire retardant drops on a late-breaking fire in the lakeside area of San Diego County. Late yesterday, California's governor declared a state of emergency in San Diego. No word yet on how any of these fires started. And temperatures are expected to reach into the mid-90s today. Those red flag or high wind warnings, they're going to remain in effect here in San Diego until 5 p.m. Further to our north in LA County, they're going to remain in effect until 8 p.m. Now, forecasters are saying the winds are going to be a little bit lighter than yesterday, but firefighters, Nora, are still worried.
Carter, thank you so much.